fun to do bad things, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friends.
Then you see a pack of Hell's Angels going by, people are going to want to look. Next thing you know, cars. Because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined the street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Cannon. 2011. Came out of there. I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about Chuck Zito getting targeted by scammers. And we got a bunch of other things to talk about. We're going to talk about a restaurant owner in California who's in some big trouble for lighting his establishment on fire. He hired a motorcycle club to do it. So we're going to talk about that. We got a bunch of different things to talk about. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. We got a lot of things to talk about today. And the verdict should be in very soon on the pagan that is standing trial. I believe it's in West Virginia. Tommy, what's going on? Dan, how are you? Let's fucking go. STMC, how are you? What's good? So people are probably wondering, what the hell are you talking about? Zito's getting targeted by scammers? Yes, he is. And I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about this guy. So this is Bobby Salazar. Bobby Salazar owns a restaurant. And it looks like he hired a motorcycle club to firebomb his restaurant. It says California salsa maker hired gang member to start fire, prosecutors say. Bobby Salazar is accused of hiring a gang member to set fire to one of his Fresno restaurants. Bobby Salazar, the owner of Bobby Salazar's restaurant located in California, has been accused by federal authorities of hiring gang members to set fire to one of his restaurants in Fresno. According to the Federal Department of Justice, Salazar hired the president of the local Screaming Demons motorcycle club to set fire to Bobby Salazar's location in 2024, and then claimed the loss on the insurance. So this dude hired the president of a motorcycle club to burn his restaurant down. Imagine that one. I got a video to go along with this after this. So Bobby Salazar listed 6 restaurant locations around Central California on his website. The name may be familiar to those outside the area. It says the name may be familiar to those outside the area thanks to the line of Salas by the same name sold in Walmart, Winco, and Safeway, and other grocery stores in 9 different states. The U.S. Attorney Eric Grant says 63-year-old Salazar was arrested on federal complaint for arson of a commercial property and arson in furtherance of a felony for directing a motorcycle gang member to set fire to an underperforming restaurant property. According to the documents, hold on, let me show you guys pictures of this place all charred up. So this is the alleged inside of the restaurant. Here's a picture of the outside. So I guess it was an underperforming restaurant, and he hired the president of a motorcycle club to set fire to it. According to court documents, on April 2nd, 2024, a fire broke out in a vacant Bobby Salazar's restaurant on Blackstone Avenue. Fire investigators say they determined that the cause of the fire was arson, with particular burned gas cans located inside the restaurant, with extensive fire damage to the interior. According to court documents, agents later learned that the person who set fire was the president of the local Screaming Demons motorcycle club. Like, you can't make this shit up. I wonder if he wore his cut when he did it. Salazar allegedly hired the motorcycle gang member to start the fire and then claimed his insurance company that he had nothing to do with the arson. Of course he did. Grant says Salazar was ultimately paid at least $980,000 for his insurance claim. Salazar is expected to make an initial court appearance on Wednesday, today, at a federal courthouse in Fresno. If convicted, Salazar faces a mandatory minimum of 5 years in prison and a maximum of 20 years in prison for commercial arson, as well as 10 years in prison, mandatory, consecutive, for arson and furtherance of a felony. So if he's convicted of this, he is absolutely screwed. Now I got a video to play for you guys. Let me get that ready. I mean, this guy is toasted. They're going to smoke him. This guy hires the leader of a motorcycle club, and the guy does it? That's crazy. I guess he got away with it for a little bit, right? Let's check out this video of the situation. This is when the whole thing happened, so let's check it out. It makes sense, though, right? You you have them light fire to the underperforming restaurant that you own. I guess it paid well, Ken says. We got a sunroof now. Hey, Mike, what's going on? MacGyver, what's good? Jaman, Mr. Cool, how are you? Weird the president did it and not some prospects, right? Very odd. Richard, what's up, man? Patrick, what's good? Ace, good morning.
Bus reviews.
I know it's crazy, insane. I'm gonna get you guys the pictures of the people who allegedly did it. I'll find out. And I've never heard of this motorcycle club before. Has anyone else heard of this motorcycle club before? The Screaming, what is it called? The president? That's just crazy. The Screaming Demons Motorcycle Club. I've never heard of them before. There must be a small motorcycle clubs in California or something. Let me see if I can find anything on them. Screaming demons appear. Blah, blah. It says here it's a fictional motorcycle club. Oh, it's a support club for 81. Here is the first article. This was May 5th. It says Fresno County Sheriff detectives arrest Screaming Demons motorcycle club leader for arson and illegal weapons. This was on May 5th. Fresno County Sheriff's Office reports last Friday detectives with multi-agency gang enhancement arrested 39-year-old Thomas Quills of Sanger. He's in Fresno County Jail on charges of arson along with possession of a firearm and ammunition by a felon. His bail is $337,000. Well, what's his name has $900,000. Maybe he bonded him out. It says last Thursday, detectives assigned to investigate Fresno Fire Department by serving search warrants for a wanted person on Academy Avenue. Location serves as a clubhouse for the Screaming Demons Motorcycle Club. Thomas Quills, the chapter president, was a wanted person who had an active arrest warrant. Fire investigators determined Quills was responsible for recently burglarizing and setting the structure fire in Fresno. I have a picture of Mr. Quills, and I'm going to show you him. So allegedly they're a support club. All right, here I got a picture of Quills and his cut and everything. Mountain Woman, how are you? Wydell, what's good? Rob, Sunproof, what's going on? So it's a Hell's Angels support club or a puppet club. People don't like when I say that, but that's what it is. So this is the guy right here. The president went and did it. Like, they couldn't have someone else go do it? That's crazy. So the president went and did this. It says detectives contacted Quills and took him into custody. Search warrant authorities for the clubhouse further revealed firearms, ammunition, and gang material. A total of 5 guns were seized, in which they were reported stolen. Another was created with a 3D printer, where there was more than 2,300 rounds of ammunition, numerous large-capacity magazines, material related to Nazi and white supremacy, methamphetamine paraphernalia. This remains an ongoing investigation. It says anyone with additional information, blah, blah, blah. But that's pretty crazy that a president would do this. Like, would risk his freedom to go set a business on fire. And now they got the ringleader, this guy. And he owned the restaurants. Like, you own like 6 or 7 restaurants. You can't just try to make money the legit way. You got to do this. That's crazy. Makes absolutely no sense to me. Does anyone understand this type of behavior? I don't. I don't get it. But it is what it is. Some people, it's just very odd. So, in other news, there's been more motorcycle accidents, tons of them. Enfield motorcyclists seriously injured in a crash en Route 191, police say. This is in Enfield, Connecticut. A motorcycle is listed in serious condition following a motorcycle crash on Sunday on Route 191, authorities said. The 65-year-old Enfield man appeared to have been heading south on the street, also known as Broadbrook Road, on a 1999 Harley-Davidson Custom motorcycle, according to Enfield Police Department. he said the rider laid the motorcycle down and rode the surface at the northern intersection of Abbey Road. There's no indication the motorcycle struck any other vehicle. He said the motorcyclist was not wearing a helmet at the time and the crash remains under investigation. So, I mean, this is just too common. There's so many different motorcycle crashes all over. Just be very aware of your surroundings because you never know. And people drive like complete idiots nowadays. They really do. They have no awareness of what the hell is going on. Like, they really don't. Or they just don't give a shit. I really don't know. One or the other, right? So I got a couple of videos to show you. I'm trying to find it. Shout out to Mike Ball. Our interview is going to be dropping soon. I'm working on it now. It's coming out pretty good. You guys are going to like it. And if you guys have seen the Ozzy tribute that the Outlaws did, I want to show you that. Let's check it out. The quality is not that good. This is the Outlaw chapter in England, riding by his childhood home, I believe it was. A lot of people. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? Mick, what's going on? Thank you. That's a lot of bikes, though, right? Hey, Biker News Canada, what's going on? Yeah, we could do that, man. When I got time, I'm really swamped this week, man. I'm going to film some stuff tomorrow with some people, and I'm just swamped this week. Next week we'll talk, all right? Yeah, no, go check out my interview with Biker News Canada, Bob from Biker News Canada, where he talks about living with the chapter for a long time. That was like in their transition, right? Richard, what's going on? So Biker News Canada lived with this chapter I don't know if it's these specific guys. I mean, it's been so long. Maybe some of them are still there, but they were in transition, right? And he stayed over there for, you said 6 months, right? All right, so here's a video I want to show you guys. So someone commented over on the video of the Hells Angels saying he's going to the precinct on the news reporter. And they're trying to say that he didn't say that. He definitely said he was going to the cops. It's not up for debate. It's clearly on the video. And I'm going to show you guys, and you tell me what you think he says.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Please respect our privacy.
Okay.
I'm going right now to the 9th precinct because right now we're being harassed.
Who's
we don't want to
harassing
be. This is harassment. You
This
pull out.
isn't-
Now, what did he say? He said he was going to the 9th precinct. He's trying to, the person in the comments said, no, he told them go to the 9th precinct. I'm like, what?
Oh, hello. Hello.
Please respect our privacy.
Okay.
I'm going right now to the 9th precinct because right now we're being harassed.
Who's
we don't want to
harassing
be.
you?
This is harassment. You
This
pull out.
isn't-
Who did you say was going to the 9th precinct?
Oh, hello. Hello.
Please respect our privacy.
Okay.
I'm going right now to the 9th precinct because right now we're being harassed.
Who's
we don't want to
harassing
be.
you?
This is harassment. You
This
pull out.
isn't-
Yeah, he said he was going to the 9th precinct. So I just wanted to be clear on that. Hey, Travis, what's going on? So I wanted to ask your opinion on this video. This is a crazy video. People are like, oh, he's either the best dad ever or he's a terrible person. And I want to know what your thoughts are on this situation. Check this out.
What the fuck, bro?
He's asleep. Oh, my God.
What the fuck, bro?
He's asleep. Oh, my God.
What the fuck, bro?
He's asleep. Oh, my God.
You're an idiot.
What are your thoughts on that situation? Do you think that's being a bad person for him to be riding with a kid like that on the bike? Or do you think it's he's the cool dad? I really would like to know your opinion on that situation. Cuz people have different outlooks on what it is. They probably ride like that, right? I'm sure they do. So what's your opinion? Put it in the chat.
What the fuck, bro?
He's asleep. Oh, my God.
What the fuck, bro?
He's asleep. Oh, my God.
What the fuck, bro?
He's asleep. Oh, my God.
You're an idiot.
I don't know. That's a really dangerous thing to do, you know? I would never do that. No. You gotta like ratchet strap the kid to you or something, right? Because you never know. A kid fall asleep, right? Kid will fly right off the bike. So now let's get to the topic at hand. Chuck Zito targeted by scammers? What do you mean, Bill? I'm going to show you what I mean. So I'm sure a lot of us have been targeted by scammers, right? Well, Chuck Zito, we all know he's not in the Hells Angels anymore. Yeah, he does look like Uncle Fester. He's out bad from the club. And, you know, a lot of people are selling this type of stuff, right? And the thing is, you can't sell this type of stuff to citizens. A citizen cannot wear that. A citizen is not allowed to wear a death head. I believe it's the same way in the Outlaws, is it, Bob? Bob would know this. I believe it's the same types of rules in the Outlaws, right? A citizen can't wear Charlie on their clothing, right? You will never see a citizen wearing a death head, ever. And like Biker News Canada says, it's the same thing with the Outlaws. Probably every club out there, you're not supposed to wear their logos anywhere, regardless, whether it's on a ring or a piece of clothing. And a lot of these have popped up where they're selling hoodies and shirts with the logo on it. There's different groups on Facebook and Instagram, and people are getting hit up. I showed you guys the comments where they're like, hey, are you a member? Are you a supporter? Do you want to be a member? I'm like, man, shut up. Like, so how is Chuck Zito getting targeted? And I'm going to show you right now. So one of these Iranians, I'm figuring it's probably them because that's usually who posts this type of shit. They made a Chuck Zito page on Facebook. Chuck Zito Stuntman. You see the Z is a small Z, right? So it says President of New York Hells Angels, which he is not. He is the former president or former founder of New Rock. He's not the current president of the Hells Angels. So they stole these pictures and they posted them, right? And the funny thing is they're commenting to people. Big welcome to you, brother. Welcome. You're very welcome, brother. And they're commenting to people. Are you on my private fans Telegram? Big, massive welcome to a new member. Like, he's welcoming all these people. And I don't think these people understand that that's not Chuck Zito running this page. It says, at the world famous Rainbow Bar and Grill on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, California tonight, having dinner with my dear friend, Andrew Dice Clay. So that was August 2nd. And then he posts like old pictures of him because you could tell from the beard, right? His beard doesn't look like that now. And they are hitting people up. Comment if you're a true supporter. I'm just here learning about it now. I came across YouTube last night. I enjoyed the 2 interviews I watched. Some people are buying this shit. Met old friends last night. And then, right here, going for 100 only supporters of Hells Angels. If you want to purchase yours, just say hi or chat me up. So you're selling this, he's selling this support gear on Chuck Zito, under Chuck Zito's name. Only $100, you can get yours. Crazy, right? So what's your guys' take on all this? And they just made this page. It's brand new, look. June 22nd. They made the page on June 22nd. I want to know what you guys think about this. So they're using Chuck Zito's face, and they're pretending to be Chuck Zito, and they're talking to different people, right? And some people are buying this shit. The old days. Oh, yes, my friend. Were you a supporter from? So he's trying to bait people into buying support gear from them. And little do they know that Chuck Zito is not in the club anymore. And he's out bad from the club, meaning he doesn't have contact with anybody. So, I mean, he could, but I highly doubt it. So they're banking off of getting money off of that fucking mustache kills me. They're banking on getting money off of Chuck Zito's his fame. But anyone that's trying to sell you something like this with a death head on it, it's total fraud, total bullshit. Citizens do not wear shit like this. And they have groups, fake groups. Let me see if I could find it. Because it's really crazy what they're doing. Yeah. Let me see if I could find it. Yeah. You ready for this? Watch this. You guys are going to freak when you see this. This would never happen in a million years, okay? So this is an alleged Hell's Angels support page, right? And this is one of their pictures. Respect and support Hell's Angels Motorcycle Club. They got Hell's Angels, Banditos, Mongols, and the Pagans. Yeah. They would never, ever post something like that. Can you imagine running into someone who has one of those shirts on? I could see the Twin Outlaw Dingleberries buying a shirt like that. But don't fall for these fake ass support pages and these fake ass people who are trying to sell merchandise, and they're putting, look at this shit. It's crazy. Hey, someone forgot to tell him he's got his cut on backwards. Where they do that at? Where do they do that at? Right? Right, Ken? They're trying to get people stomped out. But in these groups, they're putting death heads on babies, and they AI generate. They take videos from different things and they post them. Look, there's a kid with a death head on. This will never happen, ever. You will never see this in real life. So, and look what people are saying. happy birthday, little one. It says happy birthday, baby. This is all fake. It's all fake. And some people are buying it. A true fan. I mean, look at this. They're even taking people from different clubs and putting Hell's Angels cuts on them. People from the Outlaws and people from the Banditos, and they're putting Hell's Angels cuts on them. Like a real Hell's Angels page would never have George Christie on there because he's out bad. So they would not post George Christie. He's out of the club. There's no real association with him and the club. He tells his stories, but you know what I'm saying? They just wouldn't post things like that. So don't get wrapped up into these fake pages with these people. I mean, look at this shit. They would never post that in a million years. Never. Look at this. Someone forgot to tell him he put his cut on backwards. Like, come on. And they're taking real pictures of people. They're taking pictures of people with their kids, and it's just crazy what they're doing. People that are passed away, why would they do that? Because they're idiots, because they're from another country. Look, this is a Mongol on a Hell's Angel page. The dude's clearly a Mongol. Look, it says Mongol right here. It's just, don't fall for this bullshit that they're doing. They're trying to sell fake support gear. Don't get caught up with these people. And they're doing this quite a bit. I get messages probably almost every day from these people. And for them to put people that have passed away, it's just not right to do that. Lots of people get lumped up, 100%. All the clubs have trademarks with these guys. Offshore don't care. Yeah, they don't care. Hey, Jared, what's going on? Watching from Maine. How's everything, Staxx? Everything's great. Yeah, you will know if you wear that shit. Don't ever wear that stuff. If you guys see this shit online, it's not real. That's not Chuck Zito's page. He's out of the club. He would not be selling support gear. It just wouldn't happen. So I don't know if they're just trying to make money, you know? Yeah, that's what they do. They block you. Yeah. You say, I'm going to message a real member, and they'll block you. These are scams. They're texting saying 81 will be informed of some bad action if they don't forward 1,000. Good. Tell them, go ahead. Inform away. Forward a number. Old man's just laughing it off. They ain't going to do nothing. All that people that are online talking that tough guy shit, they're usually not, you know? The scammers are send a text saying 81 will be informed of bad action if they don't forward $1,000 with forward number. Wow, that would be crazy. That's the first time I've heard that one. But yeah, if you guys come across any of these scams, don't buy into this shit. It's not real. So I gotta you guys know deliberation is underway right now for the pagan who went on trial for okaying the murder of, I believe his name was Henry Silver. I think it was in West Virginia. And I got a little video about that to share with you guys.
Love slots? The DraftKings Casino app.
Daniel, thank you. The murder trial of an alleged president of the Pagan Motorcycle Club continues in Marion County. Today was day 6 of the murder trial, in which Ryan Lane is standing trial for murder after allegedly sending a text message telling members to, quote, handle Henry Silver, who was murdered in 2022. The testimony of an ATF agent that has investigated motorcycle gangs since 2006 took up most of today's hearing. The agent broke down the history and structure of the Pagans before alleging that Lane is the, quote, number 2 guy in the organization's hierarchy in the state. He says Lane reports directly to the mother club and, quote, everything runs through him. The Lane case is expected to continue throughout this week. You can find more details on the case so far on our website.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people who don't know about that type of stuff, they won't know what to do, you know? It's tips. It trips out civilians. They get scared. Most don't know what to do. She said, my old man got a call and he told the fellow, laugh it off. Just laugh it off. Because they're not real. And they're not going to do nothing. Who they going to tell? Some people they don't know? Go ahead. I've had them message me like this guy was saying, like Jared's saying. They said, would you like to be a member? And I'm like, you don't buy your way into a motorcycle club, you idiot. I make motorcycle content. I know how it works. You don't, the guy was like, I'm the vice president of whatever chapter, he said. And I'm like, no, you're not. It was very easy to verify. And then once you call them out, they block you. And they move on to the next person. But I got a whole bunch, like in rapid succession. Boom, 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 boom. All these messages. Look at them all. And they got a lot of followers. 1,300 followers. Or 3,000 followers. 3,143 followers. This guy's got 21,000 followers. This guy's got 1,100. Are you a member or a supporter? Listen, if I was a member, you would know it, right? These people just don't have a brain. They're frauds, just like this guy. Just like this guy. Just like these guys. All frauds. So don't fall for the bullshit out there. There's a lot of content on the way. I'm dropping videos every day. Go to Patreon. Check out Patreon. There's exclusive content over there. I told you I'm going to start doing lives. Some uncut lives where I can play crazy videos. And people are saying they like it. Because I don't have to hold back like I do on YouTube. Travis says, call random people and tell them they can buy a membership. And some people really believe this shit, man. Yeah, you can't buy your membership. Definitely not over the phone, not over the internet. Ain't gonna work like that. There's probably some clubs that you can do that, but it ain't those ones. But I appreciate everyone. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Please respect our privacy.
Okay.
I'm going right now to the 9th precinct because right now.
Oh, he's told her she could go to the 9th precinct.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Please respect our privacy.
Okay.
I'm going right now to the 9th precinct because right now we're being harassed.
Who's
we don't want to
harassing
be.
you?
This is harassment. You
This
pull out.
isn't
He said, I'm going.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Please respect our privacy.
Okay.
I'm going right now to the 9th precinct because right now we're being harassed.
Who's
we don't want to
harassing
be.
you?
This is the harassment. You pull
This
out.
isn't.
He's saying she's harassing him because they were standing at the doorway, some journalists, because they don't like journalists. They don't want to talk to them. Sometimes you could get some active members to talk to you, but very rarely they'll go on camera. But I definitely interviewed some active members from different motorcycle clubs, including some 1% clubs. Go check out my content. There's over 6,000 videos to choose from. And tonight is part 2 of Birdman Bobby.
Hey everybody, this is Birdman Bobby coming at you from the studio. Had a great time here. Check them out. Check out our interviews. Follow us on social. Birdman Bobby across the board. And I am chatting with Staxx.
Part 2 dropping tonight. And Mike Balls will be out very soon. I'm working on it. It's coming out really good. You guys are going to enjoy that one. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, too fucking bad. Start your own podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. And if you want to be a guest and tell your story on Chattin with Staxx, just hit up my email at billstaxx2021. And I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.